Reactive rifle. No, it was just in the world, because here's the actual node. There just happened to be a secret stash in the area. That was pretty cool. Gives support power compared to crit. Alright, let me look at the tutorials and see if they remove the thing that says that you can do that without needing it. So if I go down to trade skills and I look at like miner. Even though anyone can harvest ore by attacking nodes, miners are more efficient. It's still there. It says anyone can do it, but miners are more efficient. And that's not true. Wow, what the hell is this? Whoa. It's like a terraforming thing. Let me... Yeah, it's like created this lush green area. Oh, wow, yeah. That almost reminds me of Netherstorm, and wow.
Begins.
Hmm, 32, huh? Kill the Orin. Well, we can try.
This terraformer is a powerful device, allowing those in my order to dynamically change the physical properties of local terrain. At the same time, it initiates the hyper-accelerated evolution of local creatures, allowing them to better survive in the new environment. Such power is liberating and dangerous.
Okay, well that's bronze.
Triple kill.
22%. Oh jeez. Heal, heal, heal. Oh no, I'm not gonna survive. I'm dead. Damn, I got overzealous. Might as well res here.
Challenge complete.
Oh, they've got interrupt armor. Time to run. I got bronze. I guess I'll live with that. Oh, I can stake a claim here. Whenever you stake a claim, there's another path class around. You'll uncover something they can use. Settlers can find additional resources for building. Soldiers... Oh. Nice. I didn't get to read that whole thing, unfortunately. So you can uncover things for them to use, or for other classes to use, or other paths. I like how these nodes have something different happening each time. I mean, some of them don't have anything at all, but more often than I've had, say, from mining, there's been something different. Okay, stake claim. I guess that's all I needed to do. What I need... I feel like this staking a claim does something specific. Let me look at my tutorial, see if it tells me anything. Alright, claims the territory for your faction. That's all it says. Well, there's different claims to stake, yeah. But usually, individual areas do something, but I guess not in this instance. Got a lot of quests all over the place. Four slots. I don't need either one of those. Okay.
very angry. Be careful what you say. You waste time. Move! Move!
Ooh, relic. Well, definitely worth a lot of Omniplasm.
Do you have good news?
Animal testing, huh?
Good luck. You will need it.
Okay, those are already enhanced, so I can't do anything with them. I have to make sure that I purposely enhance the Puma. And I can't do it while in combat. Well, that saddens me. And he chastises you too. It's like, I already know what happens if you kill a normal Puma. Chua. Simple enough. Just a few more. I'm still not finding anything I need to make cloth, though.
Good. Busy. Back to work.
Dawn grazers, harmless creatures. Useless. Carnivisor?
Now, reward later.
Alright, I'm gonna get this relic and the surveillance point real fast while I'm here. Not entirely sure what the omniplasms are really used for just yet. Haven't seen too many crafts needing them. Either in tailoring or armor smithing. Maybe the technologist might use them or something like that. Now, in order to make cloth, what do I need? Yeah, I need blade leaf, and I haven't seen any blade leaf. Oh dear. That is a strong current. Fight it! Oh! I would have gone over the edge. I like that there's actually current, though. Alright, so... a settler thing. Alright then. Okay, I think it's time I teleport back. I think I'm going to go to the main city. Real quick, do some costume stuff. And then call it a night.
Being back to your bind point. Count 'em, you'll see.
I think the opening line, or the first part of what he's saying, is getting cut off in the loading sequence, which is rather unfortunate.
Bye.
He says some pretty funny stuff. Okay, oh yeah, I found this reactive rifle scope. Gives me support power. Let me just hold on to it for now. Yeah, let's salvage it.
Buy, buy, buy. Good deals. All items.
Take me to Ilum.
Yeah, my programmer said I'd never amount to anything. Who's laughing now, ma?
I love this crazy hover taxi. It's even got weapons on it.
Being a hologram isn't always a bed of rose pixels, but it sure makes getting in bar fights less painful. Yeah, you know what? I try to stay out of politics. It's not really my thing. Although, the Dominion has to be stopped and the exiles tip even worse, you know? But most of all, I hate those free bots. They never shut up. They just go on and 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 on. They never shut up. They go on and on and on. Make
Yeah,
yourself cozy. I had the best safety record of any camp 3 years running. Got a little carried away celebrating that night, so, you know, they had to take that.
A little bit of hitching there, as to be expected, though. With everything on high settings and loading into a city that's got a bunch of people in it. What's this for the explorers, huh? Dreaded planning experiments around the city. I don't think they'd do anything too drastic, but we can't be sure. Oh, scavenger hunt. Alright, check the Dread area itself. Don't be surprised that they let the surprise for Malvolio. And check the soldier area. Right then. Alright, so I need to get a quest for costumes, I do believe, actually.
Would speak to me.
Yes. Unlock teleport Ilium, add teleport to your recall list. Yeah, so that basically gives me a free teleport home spell.
Off you go.
That you can only use once a day, I do believe. So now we get to explore the town. Hey, look, it's a little Chua rollerball. Transmat terminal. And I'm not going to change my bind point here. Okay, so task. All right, holo projectors. Okay, this is where the ships that off-world are. So you can take these ships out. Let's go Malgrave, yeah. All right, this way. Exploring the city. It's pretty big, actually. Surprisingly huge. They break it down into hubs at the very least, so most of what you need should be easily found. Now, much like World of Warcraft, they did add this as well, which is kind of the venture board. So they have these little notice boards in the towns in Warcraft nowadays, and that's what this does. It tells me, hey, you can venture into Elevar, because that's in my level range, apparently. So I can accept that quest. It'll tell me where to go, how to get there. And that is more than likely... There's Crimson Isle. Yep, there it is. Elevar, which is south of the Levian Bay, which is the other starting zone. So that's, you know, that's that. Okay. Holo tour projector. This way. Now it tells me to just go this way, but I don't think I can go through these doors. Nope, I gotta go around. Around the plants too. Now once I do this, I think it should unlock the quest for doing costumes and things like that. Alright, so now we're apparently in the crafting corner. Doesn't feel like we made too much progress today either. The leveling experience seems to really slow down once you hit level 10. Like, the first night I got up to level 9 real easy. And I only just got to 11 tonight. Of course, part of that is I was running around doing a lot of the other stuff, such as trying to find nodes, exploring. If I would have played maybe a little more PvP, that would have probably sped up my leveling a bit. Oh, here we go. These are fast traveling sections, so you can teleport quickly to the spaceport, Legion's Way, to Fate's Landing, so that teleports you to several places here. To each of these places in turn. Now, once I get up to 15, leveling should speed up again because I'll be doing adventures. And then 20 even more so because then you'll have dungeons. A little bit of history here, apparently. It's a big sword. This legendary blade was brought from Nexus to the Dominion throne world Cassis by the first Emperor. Alright, where is... further this way, huh? Oh, it's in the other... You know what, while I'm here, I better do this. Scavenger hunt. Okay, so... Where am I? I'm in the Luminous Gardens. Could be anywhere in this area. Let's just kind of run around, see if we can't get this to increase. Lots of lore in the area too. Was getting close there for a second. Oh, I saw it move. What the heck? Oh, this is awkward. I'm not... I could have sworn somewhere over here. Yep, okay, there we go. So we've got another one over here. Ah, the soldier optical course. Wow. Oh, it's right there. Is that an explosive attached to like a mouse or something? Look at this obstacle course. Spikes! Wow, they take things seriously here, don't they, when it comes to obstacle courses? Okay, they've got a thing over her head, but I can't actually talk to her. Huh. Well, that's kind of a shame. Alright, the next tour thingy... It's off in this direction. Soldiers running laps. Tis an impressive city. I certainly must give it that. I like that there's stuff to do for every path as well. You can make settler items, you can... I'm doing a scavenger hunt, there's... There's just a little bit of everything, even in the main cities. Which is, you know, I shouldn't be too surprised. That was something that certainly like Guild Wars did. I mean, when they put the jumping puzzles in Lion's Arch, that was really a great move. All right, Postal Service. Okay, there's the appearance modificator right there. That's nice to know. So we can at least see the NPC that does all of the changing. Can I use him without having a quest? Yes, I can. Excellent. So, yeah, we can see this is the interface for costumes. I do have one costume available. I can do no costume or one costume. Or costume one. With no costume, you can't really hide gear. Like if I went to costume 1, I can start hiding gear or putting gear on. But with no costume, it's all locked. You can even show or hide weaponry. Supposedly. So if I wanted to, I could say go costume 1, and I don't have it on me, but I would say take my tiki mask and put it on here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Highwayman's threads. I'm going to grab my dyes as well. Only plastic threads. Okay. So, like, I can take the Highwayman's threads. I'm going to right-click on that.
Granted.
Gives me all these items. Four items which I like. I don't know if they're going to look very good on the Chua, but they are items that I like on other races. And now I can just kind of go over here. I had a helmet at one point during beta. I wonder where I got it, because I miss it now. So I can go over here and just slide this over. Or not. Did I just lose that item? Holy crap. I just lost an item. No, there it is. Okay. Kind of freaked me out there for a second. Alright, so I can put the gloves on. Why is that freaking out? So if I put the coat, gloves, pants, it's freaking out for some reason about, it's like it's not, the UI is apparently not working the way it should. Let me see there, it's kind of flashing like it wants to work. There, apparently if I click it, it stops. So if I drag this over and it starts flashing, I can... Well, it worked on the first one. No, it didn't work on that one. Oh, hold on. Change that out. I accidentally equipped one of them. Apparently I did the same thing for the wafers. Hold on. Wow. This thing is having some difficulty. I am not sure why this is happening. This UI was buggy before, but not this bad. Apparently using the costume outfitter too, it allows you to take the stuff out of your inventory and put them in here. So you don't have to hold on to the items. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Okay, so that's working. Highwayman's coat. Let's just go ahead and put that back on. I wanted to make sure it was the right item. Highwayman's pants. This is pretty terrible. Now, supposedly, you can also dye this gear. There's like 3, you can see there's different channels of dyes. I don't have any dyes unlocked. You can do universal dyes for certain slots. I'm guessing that's the primary color. And then you've got different secondary colors. So if I were to...
Achievement granted.
Right-click on the dye. I should now be able to click on this and okay, now I've got green. So I can say, okay, here, put green on it. And we can see it's going to charge me to put the dye on it. So I do have to pay for the dye. So it appears, let's do this as universal. And you can see that's kind of like all the edges. All the lines for that color. So this one is the primary. So I can turn my highwayman's jacket green if I so desire. Same with the gloves. There we go. Apparently it's a little buggy. Because when I select one or more... Yeah, notice it's not letting me do anything. Apparently if I select one and change it... Yeah, this UI is completely bugged. It is terribly bugged. Because I have to reset it in order to change anything else. If I want to change more than one, I have to select it all at once. Choose one, hit the button. That works. Choose another, hit the button. Doesn't work. So yeah, there's bugs here. There be bugs. There is no doubt about that. But I can show you real quick. You've got the primary color, the secondary color, and the tertiary colors. Which is pretty cool that that all exists. Now if it would just allow me to put my pants... There's my highwayman's coat and all that. Great. So I now have that on. Finally, that's costume 1. So I can leave here. So here I am normally. And then I can go in here. And I can go into this little slot here for costumes and select costume 1. Booyah. I'm now in my Wayfarer's clothes. Now, alternatively, I have another costume set from pre-ordering,
Achievement granted.
which has a little bit of everything, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's got more slots than the Highwayman stuff. I can just put these on, too, if I wanted to, like, wear them as equipment. Just right-click on them. Now, you'll notice it doesn't show up on the character because I'm using costume slot 1. If I go to no costume, you can actually see what it'll look like. So I'll just put these on. I actually have shoulder pads on this. There we go. Cybernetic being. Costume 1. You can see the shoulders are still on there and the headpiece because they don't belong to the costume. If I wanted to change that, I'd have to go to the costume guy and say, hey, don't display those 2 items. Ever. It's probably a good idea if I turn off the shoulder. Well, that's odd. It just says I got one of my fiberglass. Weird. Some things are just buggy. I'm gonna go ahead and take these shoulders off. So there you have it. There's the costuming stuff. And hopefully they fix it. I'm really kind of surprised because I don't think it was that buggy in the last beta. So why it's that buggy now on live or early access, still early access. Still technically the game isn't out yet. I got to remember that. Game is not technically out yet. It will be in a few short hours. But yeah. Keep that in mind. Buggy as all get out. So you may not want to claim your costumes right away because you'll have a hard time putting them on. Alright, holo projectors. The next 2 scavenger hunt items are over in this direction as well. Huh? What's this? Litter?
Challenge begins.
Collect litter in Fate's Landing. So there's actually a challenge here. That goes up to gold. Okay, you get 6, you gotta double that to 12, and then you gotta double even that to 24 to get gold. That's crazy.
Bronze level awarded.
Thankfully, no one else seems to be competing for me with these items. I think that's been my biggest problem, and the reason why I've been having a hard time getting bronze is maybe other players doing the same thing.
Silver level awarded.
You know, when you get a bunch of people doing the same thing, clearing out the either the mobs or the collectible items that you need, it just makes it very difficult. Which is a shame, because they're really supposed to be easy to do. At least the bronze stuff is supposed to be easy to do. And it used to be fairly easy to do in the closed betas, from what I recall, so it may just be a matter of population. What do you mean I'm out of area? It was a legitimate item. Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
Challenge complete.
No, that should have been gold. That's not fair. Ah, that's lame. I think they need to loosen up those requirements on some of these. Jeez, I was like, that was pretty spot on there. I only stopped for one thing. Oh well. So here we go. So silver tier, to your desired reward. So we can see that now things are changed up a bit. Instead of just 3 items, we have 4. And they actually show you what your odds are of these items. Plus, instead of doubling, you quadruple the odds when you choose one. So here we have the best odds. This is the stuff you're typically going to get, and that's the scavenge supplies and the crafting material. So those are the things you're typically going to get. And of course, you can increase your odds of getting those even further if you want, even though they're already pretty high. Average. This is a furnishing, so that really depends on the area you're in, what area you've just cleared. So this one is a loot chest for housing decor. And then this one is a dye. So I can get dyes from this. Trunk of tarnished tints. So that's pretty cool. I actually kind of like both of these. You can see this one says good luck. It's the lowest chance of getting it. So I can try and boost that to get it. Or I can try and just boost the average item. Because these two are going to be good to get either way. So you can actually see there's decent items to get here. So, you know, I'm not too worried about the dyes. I wouldn't mind getting some decor. Let us do. You know, we'll go over it. This is the rare, so the rare we'll do that. We'll do the dyes. And you'll see I almost got it, but I ended up getting the decor anyway. Okay. All right. Well, that's that. Is there another? There is another couple things I can do here. So we'll finish this off. We'll finish off the tour, and we will finish off the explorer stuff. Kind of got sidetracked by the event. Alright. Why wade through Trials of Life on Nexus alone? Create a guild, complete with custom holomark to gain access to your own guild bank. That's what I kind of like, is that you actually get holomarks, you'll see little insignias that are kind of off on the side on someone's gear. So you can actually see the insignias of people's guilds. Which is kind of cool. And it's very obvious, too, because of the way they do it. Alright, so, this is on, Olivia. This is somewhere in this nearby area. And we are very close. Oh, that's it right there. Bomb! Oh, I got Explorer's Polar Hood for that. Cool, so I actually got a reward of a cosmetic item for completing that particular quest. That was not, I don't believe, a path reward. No, it was. I ranked up on my path. So, rank 6 on the path got me a ranger title and this hood. And keep in mind, again, you do get items for completing complete zones. So let's see what I get at rank 6. Oh, that goes so well with the Wayfarer's outfit, actually. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. I'd say it's a tough call between that and the eye patch, but that just seems to work so well with the costume I've put on. I'll have to put that on the costume vendor. Awesome. Okay, so that's that. The last... Let's go hit up the cartography area here. It's over here on the right, apparently. Oh, hello, I see it right there. Shazbat. I'm trustworthy. I'm totally trustworthy. Who wouldn't trust that face? Whoa! Hi. Oh dear. Whee! Oh my. No, why do you push me away? There we go. Ah! No, 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 no. Eee. There we go. Beam tether anchor. Okay. Cartography. So... Place. Well, this will be a shot to end on. A view of the city from on top the statue. Eh, they could have given me a better view. Oh well. Not bad. So to get down... Beam tether. Fantastic. Okay. All missions complete for the Explorer path. So, unfortunately, the main cities do not, as far as I'm aware, give you any kind of zone completion. But the other zones do. So if we look at the Destiny, let me see, that's the starting area, you don't get anything there. Ilum, Crimson Isle gives you something, and so does Durudun. So every area after the starting area will. Man, I thought this... Man, I've played some games with some really large starting cities. This is pretty hard, pretty huge.
You would speak to me. Emperor's peace.
Alright, so with that, I do have a second transport I can use right here. Teleport Ilium. Just right click on that, and there it goes on my bar. So we can see it's got a 1,440 minute cooldown. That, divided by 60, is 24 hours. So, yeah. Once a day, you can just go back to your hometown, and once every 20 minutes, you can go back to wherever your bind point is. So they give you a couple options. The Enigma Chamber. Okay, I'm going to admit I do not know entirely where I am and or why I'm here. To the Enigma Chamber, because I can. Cool. This is where all the strategizing happens. Excellent. Alright, well that's not bad. Not bad. Again, it kind of bit slow progress today. And this seems to be a common thread. Each time I get to about 9, 10, the leveling seems to slow down. But then again, part of it is at level 10, you kind of unlock a lot of the other stuff. So what ends up happening is I'll start collecting stuff for crafting and things like that. So the leveling kind of slows down a bit, but it's also partially because I'm doing other things. So I'm going to... You know, I'll craft a few things here and there as I go, but I don't want to spend too much of my money because crafting can get expensive at this level, since there's not a huge income right now, and a lot of the starter items, while cheap, will start draining your bank account if you're trying to get the achievements. Like if you're actively trying to level your crafting and get a whole bunch of crafting recipes, it's going to start draining your wallet because you have to craft like 3 of all the starter items. So doing that will cost you about half a gold or so, like per attempt or something like that. It's pretty nuts. Oh, yeah, I've got to turn in here. I guess I'll do this real quick. Take the bone to the museum. Artemis Zinn.
I'm very busy and important. Oh, it's you.
Huh, red. So I guess that means she's got quests that I just can't get yet. Alright, well, I'll just turn this in. There's the bone.
Update me.
Didn't get really anything out of that. Oh well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cut it out now. Thank you very much for watching. It's definitely been a pleasure. It's been enjoyable. I'm enjoying the fact that I now have my costume. And I got I'm glad I picked Explorer, because it just really, this helmet just really fits with the whole thing. Just kind of shame that the mustache clips and everything. That was a problem I had with gnomes, too, is the costumes don't always look as good on the little guys. But he is a demented little guy, isn't he? Yes, he is. Alright, take it easy, and I'll see you on the next one.